Tax season has barely started, and already authorities in as many as 19 states are reporting significant increases in fraudulent filing activity. Concerns raised over suspicious filings prompted an online third-party tax preparation service to shut down its state tax filing options for 24 hours. But TurboTax is back online this morning, assuring its customers who have already filed that they have nothing to worry about. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger joins us now with more. Jill, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is basically people filing tax returns in someone else's name, taking the refund. How could they have fixed this in 24 hours?
Well, we're not sure. I think that what they did was they had a third-party security firm come in. They audited, and very quickly they say they discovered this was not a hack of TurboTax. So really think of TurboTax as the vehicle the fraudsters used to file their returns. They could have filed a paper return. So I think what TurboTax needed to determine very quickly is this us? When they said it was not, they started to file returns again. Now the states are going to be quite vigilant to try to detect any fraud differences from last year's return that might flag it as a potential fraudulent return.
This, I was surprised to learn, is not a new scam. This happens a lot, and the IRS loses billions every year, right, Jill?
$5.2 billion in 2013. They said, however, their fraud detection services, which have been really beefed up, they say that they have actually prevented over $20 billion of additional frauds. Now, again, you sort of say to yourself, what is going on here? Well, what's happening is they're taking your social, they're filing that return, it's coming in, and that money is being diverted electronically to an account that they have set up in your name. So it's really identity theft taken to the next level.
So you wouldn't even know until you tried to file your own return that something had already been done.
And that's why it's interesting. A lot of people are saying maybe I should file early because this is a way to actually thwart the thieves. I think what's really different about this is that we had seen this at the federal level. This has obviously become rampant at the state level, and that's why it got flagged. 19 states actually found the errors before the TurboTax did.
Jill, what do you do if you're a victim of this?
Well, if it's TurboTax and you're really worried, they have set up a toll-free number. So that's number one. We also should really point out that the government has a lot of steps outlined, identitytheft.gov, and that could go anywhere from filing a report, getting a police report, placing a freeze on your account. All of these things are measures, and there are specific steps that you must take once you believe your identity has been stolen. The IRS wants to hear from you. They want to help you get through this.
Jill, thank you so much. And I'm glad you got the gray memo.
Always.